Is it recording?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Is that microphone on? That's super dusty. I gotta dust this place. People are like, what's wrong with this kid? Does that work? Well, I'm Darren Polsz. I studied graphic design at Antonelli 2 years. Now I'm sort of just freelancing and doing anything else that I can find. I'm from Southwest Philadelphia. Went to school downtown. Went to school pretty much up the street for elementary, so I know the city. Well, I'm a graphic designer, so that means I can pretty much do anything from doing posters, logos, branding. I've done billboards before. I've done marketing online campaigns for websites. Right now I'm doing a lot of video, so taking what they have, editing, and putting in logos and pictures and things like that. So I've worked straight out of college. I went to an internship with the Flyers, did a couple months with them. About January they kicked me out because they didn't have me in the budget. But after that I found a job with Villa Marie Academy High School. It's an all-girl Catholic school, so right now I'm with them, and it's been about 3 weeks, and I've done everything from their posters to their website. Sometimes I sort of get like an idea in my head and I kind of sketch it down or write it down, and then it sort of grows on me over time, and then I sort of go and have like a final project, like a final thing that I create, and it kind of rolls off from things that I'm consuming from TV, internet, sort of what I'm doing daily. So it's sort of off my experiences or just sort of what I'm doing day to day. So for side projects, for me, a lot of times involve animations or like t-shirts or something. So right now I work on animations that are simple GIFs to full-fledged things in After Effects. And then also I've done like screen printing things. I'm working on something right now. Also side projects are videos. I'm gonna work with one of my cousin's friends who does music. So I do like goofy things, like goofy sitcom called Gilman Live. I've done like strange videos sort of in like this weird horror realm, but other than that it's just all over the place. Well, a lot of stuff that I do is strange because I want to get like a reaction out of people, or I want to hold people's attention a little bit longer. That's what I kind of do with all of my work, sort of hold someone's attention longer than 30 seconds, because a lot of times these days things are so fast, so quick, they sort of just pass by and they don't even remember what they looked at. Well, anything from movies, books, video games, comic books. I mean, there was a comic book that I read, Uzumaki. It was like a horror book and I've never heard of it, and I found it on Amazon for cheap, so I bought it. And it's just ridiculous. Like, the illustrations are crazy. If you look it up, it all has to do with like spirals and how spirals are taking over this town, and like it gets graphic. It gets really graphic. So a lot of that stuff was really interesting because it held my attention. It made me want to read more. Video games like Hotline Miami was a big influence for me. A lot of that stuff was just great storytelling and just sort of something that made me want to keep playing. So some of my side projects involve mostly videos. So one was doing like a nature video where I was trying to do sound, visuals, and sort of like take all those pieces and put them together. That's kind of over now. But another one that I really want to continue on is Gilman Live. I hate talk shows. I hate them. They're so stupid. Most of the stuff are they're just bad crap. So I try to make something that's funny. So Gilman Live, it's Creature from the Black Lagoon, Gilman. I put on the mask and I sort of do like these goofy talk shows, sort of in the same vein of Eric Andre show, but it's a little different. And I actually have a couple projects coming up with my cousin's friend where we're gonna do sort of like a music interview or music video or something like that. I've been doing t-shirts. So I've always wanted to do t-shirts. I love seeing stuff of my work. It's kind of like an ego thing. So I love seeing my work on t-shirts, people wearing it, people talking about it. Just that whole attention thing. They're gonna be wearing it, so they love it, basically. I want people to love what I do. So at the bottom, Zazzle.com/Vincent Van Gogh 2 up here. Over here. Right here. Vincent Van Gogh 2.0. There's a link in the description, link in below. So please go and buy all these t-shirts. I love you. I want to go into more of a big design firm, like Brownstein Group, design agency, something like that, downtown. Something where we can really flex our creative muscles and sort of get something that's crazy. Bigger budget, something that we can kind of go off the cuff and do something that's never been done before. Video animation, just something that's a big campaign. I really want to do crazy ideas, stuff that isn't just generic car ads where you see the car driving, or generic makeup ads where they zoom in on someone's face and they show it being put on someone. Different, something that really is going to change what we buy and sort of consume. I just want to talk about what I want to see for the future. I just want to see different things, and I'm excited to see what's going to change. Just technology, things that are coming out now, and how people are interacting with media on different levels, from going on their phones to VR, where we're actually jumping into these virtual worlds and experiencing things as if we were there. I really like that. I like to see how video's changing, how we're sending things to each other. Just how we're communicating is completely different from just 3 years ago. I mean, Snapchat, Instagram, Musical.ly, whatever, all these things. Like, I saw stuff on my cousin's phone that I don't even know about, and he's 10, so I'm kind of out of the loop on a lot of different social media platforms, but just sort of how we're building relationships with people, from like Tinder to Meet.com, all these things. Like, we see websites where people are trying to find their true love, and we used to find it in school or meeting people that were down the street. So we're communicating with people that are across the country. It's really interesting.
Across the world.
Yeah, across the world.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the way we're I just enjoy how programs are making people more creative. Seeing people's ideas come forward on like a rapid scale, like the indie comic realm, indie movies, different people who wouldn't be able to show stuff maybe years ago are able to now sort of explode it on a multi-platform media. It's really awesome. Indie video games, I mean, people are making stuff in their basements. I mean, Apple was made in a garage, things like that, but I mean, it's coming to a place where if you have an idea, you can probably make it.
Anything you want to say to the kids out there?
Stay in drugs and don't do school.
Perfect.
Introducing Cadillac, a blowing tree finessing, slalom slopes down the wavy west coast, making
Buy my t-shirts.
slow and only upwards, only tenderonis when homies open up the cupboards, triple kiss fam, subtle signal, prosecco in the...
It's like, you don't want to look at my face? Just
No,
look
it's
at the
okay.
golf. Look at the golf.
Stare at the chest.
Look at the golf.
All the chest.
Okay. Having fun there?
Yeah, I'm in the future, man.
In the future.
Nothing like 3D boobies. so like movies like Scarface were really inspirational. Just that big ending where he's got that big gun and he's just sort of like, say hello to my little friend.
Say bye.
Bye.